This is part 23 of linq tutorial. In this video, we'll discuss the difference between group join and inner join. Let's understand the differences with an example. Let's flip to Visual Studio. Here I have a new console application to which I have already added department and employee classes. These are the same classes that we worked with in the previous session. Notice that here we have got 3 departments: IT, HR and XX. We also have got 5 employees, out of which 3 of them belong to department ID 1 and 2 of them belong to department ID 2, which means within IT department we have 3 employees and within HR we have 2 employees. In department XX at the moment we don't have any employees. Now let's perform a group join between these two collections. To do that, we would write a linq query that would look like this. In this video, we are not going to go into the specifics of group join. We discussed group join in detail in part 21 of this video series. Here, we are going to primarily focus on the differences between group join and inner join. An inner join query would look like this. Notice the primary difference between these two queries is the usage of this into keyword along with the join operator. We don't have that into keyword within the inner join linq query here. So when this group join query is executed against this department and employee data, it's going to produce a hierarchical result set. So the employees are going to be grouped by department. So this group join linq query is going to produce a data structure that would look like this. Notice here the employees are grouped by department. Here we have the IT department and all the employees belonging to that department. Similarly, we have the HR department and employees belonging to the HR department. Within department XX, we don't have any employees, so it will be an empty list of employees there. Now, since this result set is an hierarchical result set, to retrieve department and all the employees belonging to a specific department, then we would have to use at least 2 for each loops. The first for each loop is going to loop through each department within the result set, and the second for each loop is going to loop through each employee within that given department. So I have this exact same code already typed within the main method. So here is that group join query. Notice the usage of this into keyword along with the join operator, and to retrieve department and employees we are using 2 for each loops. So when we run this, as you might expect, departments and employees names will be printed. Notice that within the output we also have this department XX in spite of it not having a matching element within employees collection. So we can say that this group join is similar to an outer join in SQL. What would an outer join in SQL do? Even though there are non-matching records, even that will be retrieved with an outer join. Similarly, a group join, in spite of it not having any matching element, that element is still retrieved. So that's group join. Now let's look at inner join. So here we have the inner join query. Notice that we are not using the into keyword there. So this inner join query is going to produce a flat result set. So this result set here, it's not a hierarchical result set, it's a flat result set. There is a one-to-one mapping between department and employee objects. And another important thing to notice here is that there is no row for department XX. So this join query is similar to an inner join in SQL. So inner join is going to produce only matching elements between the collections involved in the join. Non-matching elements will be excluded from the result set. Now, since this is a flat result set, it's enough if we use just 1 for each loop to retrieve both the department and employee names, as you can see here. Again, I have already typed this code, so let's copy it and paste it within our main method. So when we run this, as you might expect, employee name and department names will be printed. And since department XX doesn't have any employees within it, that will be excluded from the result set. Now, if we have to perform group join using extension method, then we use this group join extension method. And to implement inner join, we use the join extension method. So in short, join is similar to inner join in SQL, and group join is similar to outer join in SQL. That's it for today. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.